So for me, when I was seeking a leadership role, I started talking about leadership. And then I started talking about sales, and I started talking about what it's like being a hiring manager and what our hiring managers look for. And then that's when my business started to grow.
Wow. When you were in that season and you had a lot of unknowns about your career, a lot of us did in 2020, but you just lost your mom. You started building your own personal brand. You said on LinkedIn.
Mhm.
That was something that you could control. You didn't know exactly the outcome. If someone is in a similar situation right now, they don't have a job or they're in transition. Maybe they were part of a large pharmaceutical company and they sold half the division. I have people like that reach out to me too. I have people who are unsatisfied with it. What are some tips that you would give about building a personal brand on LinkedIn?
Yeah, first and foremost, whether you're looking for a job or not, you want to develop a brand on LinkedIn. Think about LinkedIn as your professional platform for social media. It's kind of like Facebook, but for your professional platform. And when you invest in developing a good brand, then job opportunities are going to be presented to you versus you looking for job opportunities. When I was in dental sales, I wasn't looking for a job, but I had a strong brand presence on LinkedIn, and a recruiter reached out to me, and that's how I transitioned to medical aesthetics. So, but now it's, especially if you're looking for a job, the job market's tough. And one of the number one reasons why is over 80% of jobs are not posted online. So that's one challenge. Number two, each job posting statistically receives over 250 resumes. And then most of the companies are using what's called an automatic tracking system. They're using AI to sift through the resumes. So less than 10% of resumes are actually viewed by human eyes. And so it can be really discouraging when you're spending your time applying to job after job after job and not even knowing whether your resume is going to be viewed by the hiring manager. So if you develop a strong brand presence on LinkedIn, job opportunities could possibly come to you with recruiters reaching out to you. Also, you can expand your network with recruiters. You can expand your network with hiring managers. You can start to post and show them. So for me, when I was seeking a leadership role, I started talking about leadership. And then I started talking about sales, and I started talking about what it's like being a hiring manager and what our hiring managers look for. And then that's when my business started to grow. So if you are seeking a position in sales, start talking about sales, start talking about some of those intangible characteristics that you have, start getting on the radar of some of these hiring managers. When you connect with somebody on LinkedIn and you start posting 30 days, within the 30 days of after connecting with somebody on LinkedIn, your posts will show up in their newsfeed. And so it's a way of getting on the radar of these recruiters and hiring managers.
So a piece of advice, I guess, and just listen to you is to go ahead and make a post. If someone is thinking about it and they come, maybe it's even a quote from someone else, whether you're reading a book of leadership or listening to an audiobook, and even using AI to come up with something. But I would just advise, make it personal. If you can make a personal touch, that personal element, I think a lot of people can see through what's fake and what's not, but leverage those tools and just making a post is simple.